Hello everyone, welcome to mathanytime.com recorded videos. In this video we'll be going over how to multiply matrices. So let's take a look over here. The first matrix that we have here is a 3 by 2 matrix, A, B, C, D, E, F. There are 3 rows and 2 columns in this matrix. The second matrix is a 2 by 2 matrix, 2 rows, 2 columns, G, H, I, J. Now the rule to multiply matrices is the first matrix's column has to equal to the second matrix's row. So if they are equal, then we could multiply. And the result would be the first matrix's row amount times the second matrix's column amount. And how do we multiply it? Well, we take the first matrix's row and we multiply with the second matrix's column. Here it's A times G plus B times I. That becomes the first slot. Then we take that first row and we multiply with the second column. A times H plus B times J. Then we move on to the second row. C times G, D times I. We add them up. And then C times H and D times J. And then the third row with the first column and the third row with the second column. So let's take a look at an example. Let's say we have 3, 4, -1, and 0. A 2 by 2. We want to see if we can multiply with a 2 by 3. Now, we first check if the first matrix's column is the same as the second matrix's row, and it checks. So we can multiply it, and the result, what we're going to get without even doing the calculation, is going to be this. We're going to get a 2 by 3 regardless. That's going to be the result. The result, the matrix we're going to get is a 2 by 3. So let's do the calculations. So we take the first row and we multiply with the first column. So this would be 3 times 1 plus 4 times 0. Then we take the first row, we multiply it with the second column. 3 times 3 plus 4 times -1. And then we will take the first row of the first matrix, multiply with the second matrix's third column. This would be 3 times 2 plus 4 times 2. Then we move on to the second row. Let's change the color. We're going to take the second row, multiply, going through the same process with the first column, the second column, the third column. So this would be -1 times 1 plus 0 times 0, -1 times 3 plus 0 times -1, and -1 times 2 plus 0 times 2. And then we just do the calculations. So what we're going to get is, since there's a 0, this is just going to be 3 times 1. This is going to be 9 plus -4. That's 5. And this is going to be 6 plus 8, which is 14. This is just going to be -1. There's a 0 there, there's a 0 there. This is going to be -3, and this is going to be -2. And that's how we do the multiplication. You have to make sure that the first matrix's column is the same as the second matrix's row, or else you cannot multiply matrices. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button to receive more content like this. Have a great day.